Today I will be covering the first Arbitrage bot I have talked about on my channel ever. So Arbitrage is an extremely popular way of automated trading, and how it works is basically you take advantage of the price difference between two exchanges. So if Bitcoin is 5% more expensive on one exchange, then the Arbitrage bot will buy it from another exchange, send it to the exchange that has it for a higher price, sell it there, and then you'll make profit. So it's an extremely low risk way of making profit, and that's why so many people are interested in it. And I have had a lot of people come to me and ask me if I know of any good Arbitrage bots, or if I had heard about this website and what my opinion was on it. So this website has been extremely successful. They have a Telegram group of over 8,000 people, and they advertise to be a safe place for arbitrage in the cryptocurrency space. And it's extremely interesting they have seen so much success even in this bear market. And I think that's attributed to the fact that a lot of people think that arbitrage is a good way to make profit even when Bitcoin is going down, which is true. However, I will talk about that later in the video. And so basically, if you guys do want to take a look at this website, make sure you check out my affiliate link down below. I know that this video might be a little bit controversial, as there are a lot of people who really trust this website. However, in this video, I will be breaking down what I think about this website, why I think it's not transparent enough, and what they offer, and sort of going over why it might not be the best option. However, if you still do want to take a look at it, make sure to use my affiliate link. But anyways, let's get right into this video and first take a look at their ICO token. So they actually did hold an ICO last year, which was quite successful. We can see now that it is number 170 on CoinMarketCap, which is pretty impressive to see. And we can see here how well it's been doing. Obviously this can be directly tied to the growth of the platform, because in order to invest in their website, similar to some previous websites we've seen, such as BitConnect, you do have to buy their coin in order to invest in their website. So that's an extremely big negative for me, because then you see this growth on their coin that's all fake, because it's just people trying to buy the coin, trying to invest in the site. So I think this is extremely bad to see. I think it's bad that they have an ICO token. If they really are a legitimate platform, I think they shouldn't have done this. However, they have it anyway, and we have seen a huge crash with the coin as Bitcoin has gone down further. So I thought that's interesting to see, as if they are a scam and if they are using this ICO token in order to fund their trading, then if it was crashing, that would obviously take a big hit on them. However, their coin is worth around $15 million right now, which is quite a bit, and I will talk more in depth about how this investment platform works in just a minute. So first off, let's go back to the website and log in. So once you are on the website, you will see here that they do have two products that they mainly advertise, which is ABOT and MBOT. So I will go over ABOT first and then talk about MBOT and how that may tie into ABOT. So what ABOT is this is their investment platform where they allow you to deposit money. They take investments in ARB, which is their ICO token, and then they allow you to invest your money in their so-called Arbitrage bot, where they offer a 22% per month profit, which is extremely high. You're always going to see that on these investment sites. You see, on average, like 0.7, 0.6% a day, which is super high. And they obviously pay you on a daily basis based on how much they say they make in a day. And that's pretty much how ABOT works. They take your money in ARB token, and then you get paid out every day depending on how well their bot does. And something that's different from this website from every other scam investment Ponzi scheme site that we've seen in the past, like BitConnect, is MBOT. So basically, this website, the whole premise of it is that they're doing arbitrage trading, right? So they allow you to invest in their ABOT, which is their own private bot. They allow you to give them money so they can invest it for you. And then they're saying, well, if you don't want to give us money, then we also offer MBOT, which allows you to manually trade your arbitrage on your own exchange accounts, right? They're saying, if you don't want to trust money with us, then you can keep it on your account and make the trades using our website anyway, which I thought initially was a really good idea, because then I was saying, well, finally, this website's going to be able to prove that it's legitimate. They're going to offer a really good bot that you can use without giving them your money. However, I was disappointed to see what they offered, and I'm going to explain to you why. So what they offer on MBot is they allow you to trade between exchanges and then make profit. Obviously, that's what arbitrage is. However, the thing is, what you have to remember with cryptocurrency is that whenever you're trading between exchanges, there are a lot of different factors that you have to take into account, including volume and the transaction time that it may take to send between exchanges. So let me explain to you how this bot works. So you can go to the MBot section on the website under settings, and here you can enter in all your API keys for every single exchange that you want to use with the website. And once you go to MBot, what you can see is the price difference between exchanges for whatever coin you select. And then you can see immediately, how much profit you could make if you bought it on one exchange and sold it on another. So for example, here, if I bought Bitcoin on Bitcoin Market Exchange and then sold it on HitBTC, I would make 5% profit. So to the untrained eye, that might look really good. You're going to say, wow, I can make 5% with almost zero risk. However, if you look at it more closely, you'll see that BTC Market is an extremely low volume exchange. On Bitcoin USD in the past day, they've only had $1,000 worth of volume compared to some other exchanges. You might say, well, how does that affect this arbitrage trade? Well, if you go to BTC Market and you compare the price difference to HitBTC, and you see, wow, it's only $4,000 and it's $4,200 on HitBTC. So there's obviously a 4% spread. However, the amount of Bitcoin that you can buy on BTC Market for $4,000 is not even worth making the trade in the first place, right? You can maybe only buy $100 or $200 of Bitcoin at this price and then trade it over to HitBTC and sell it at $4,200. But the thing is, there's such a small amount of money you can buy for this lower price on Bitcoin Market that it almost makes the trade not even worth it. Because if you're making 5% on $50 or $100, that's only $5 for the amount of risk that you have to go through from sending it from one exchange to another exchange, paying the Bitcoin transaction fee, and waiting an entire hour for the transaction to go through. So although it does look really appealing from these numbers that they advertise on their website saying, well, you can just click this button and make 5%, the thing is, in reality, it's not really going to be that good. And within the hour that it takes for Bitcoin to be sent from Bitcoin Market to HitBTC, the prices could change anyway. So although it does seem like it would be something that's low risk, it's not really that good at the end of the day because of the low volume exchanges, which end up having the largest spreads anyway. And that's why it's really a lot harder to do than it looks. So you might be saying, well, at least this is still a good product. They're still offering something on their website that seems interesting. However, that's also not very true. If you do go on another website called Token Spread, which I just found from Googling, cryptocurrency price spreads, this website actually offers the same exact information for free. They tell you the largest spread between information. So here, XMO and BitMEX has a 5% difference in price. Whereas if you wanted to use arbitraging and you wanted to automate this, it would cost you $500 worth of their coin in order to use this bot. So you're basically paying $500 for something that you can find on a website for completely free. You're paying $500 for this, and the only thing you're getting offered is the fact that you can put your API keys into this website and then execute the trade with one click. Now, there is risk to that they also don't talk about on their website. Whenever you're giving them your API keys, it's not like Gunbot or any other trade bot, because there's even more risk to this. If you give them your API keys, then you're making it so they can withdraw through your API keys. Normally, whenever I sell someone Gunbot, I'm telling them, don't give me your API key with withdrawal access, because that's high risk. And if I had your API key and I could withdraw from your account, then I could steal all your money. So that's why normally with a lot of trade bots, they tell you do not have withdrawal access on your exchange API keys. Now, the thing is with arbitraging, they need that in order to make the website work. They need to be able to withdraw from your exchange and send it to another exchange with your API keys. So whenever you're giving them your API keys, you're giving them access to your account and they can withdraw the money whenever they want. So in theory, they're saying, well, we'll only withdraw money whenever you make a trade by clicking one of these buttons, and we'll just send it to your other exchange account anyway. However, if they were to shut down, or if they did want to steal the money from their clients, they would be able to do that because they have your exchange API key with withdraw access. So basically, all in all, their bot that they offer on this website is extremely simple. You can get it for free without paying $500. And if you end up giving them your exchange API keys, you're risking all the money on your exchange account anyway for something that should be free. So there's basically no benefit to using mbot on arbitraging.co, and really the only reason they likely have it on this website is a way to prove that ABot is legit. They're saying, well, we have mbot on our website, so if we're offering you a bot, then our bot must be real, because no other website has ever done that in the past, where they try to show proof of how they're legitimate. However, from this bot, I doubt they could be making that really consistent 22% a month that they advertise that they make with their own bot. So then obviously there's the question of, well, they obviously run their own different private bot that's much better than that, and it's probably, amazing. But the thing is, they don't show any proof of this bot. They have nothing except this graph here that shows you how much profit they're making. And like I was explaining earlier, the only way to really be that profitable in arbitrage is by trading low volume exchanges, meaning there's not that much money to be made from trading that $100 from one exchange to another exchange. So if they're taking investments from anyone who wants to put money in this website, right? Say they have $1 million. How are they going to be making 22% a month with $1 million when the most you could make right now on Bitcoin, just as an example, is maybe $5 from arbitrage on one exchange to another exchange, right? Like there's just not that much money to be made from this area of the market, and they're advertising it where you can just give them however much money you want and they'll still pay out this insane amount of profit that they make every day. So obviously, this website, although it does seem like a really good idea just from looking at it really quickly, if you look at it more in depth, they really don't offer that much, and they don't really give that much transparency as to how their bot works. So a way that they're going to combat this, they're saying that we are legitimate and ABot is real. So what they're saying is they will do an audit, meaning they will hire professional people to go over their balances. They will go over their exchange accounts and everything and make sure that what they're doing is actually legitimate. And why they're doing that is because they don't want to give away the strategy of how they're doing this arbitrage and getting that much profit. So that's why they're going to do an audit. And so I do think it will be interesting to see what they come up with when they do finally do an audit. I think that could be interesting. And if they do come out with a good audit from a legitimate company, then I personally would invest in this website, because then it would prove that it is legitimate. However, until then, I still think there is almost no transparency on this website, especially when they're just asking for your money with an ICO token that is extremely risky, and it almost looks exactly like BitConnect. I think they really can't prove that they are legitimate with what they currently have. So all in all, I think this website is interesting. They obviously have an interesting idea. However, they could just be taking advantage of people who don't know that much about arbitrage and trying to prove that they make a lot more money than really possible. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I know a lot of people might hate on this video because they have a huge cult following, almost similar to BitConnect whenever they were at their peak. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and see you guys in the next one.